Hi all, it's Barb coming to you from my craft studio. I wanted to talk to you today about my Totally-Tiffany organization, and in particular the Dawn Buddy Bag. Dawn was designed to hold buttons, I think originally, but she will also hold ink pads, artist crayons, enamel dots, and Bible journaling supplies. They don't even mention the buttons on the packaging anymore because I'm going to share this, but it is a retired product. The Button Bag Organization Set, which comes with 40 clear button pockets, 40 button pocket inserts, and 12 dividers. Let me show you. See if I can open it real quick and kind of show you what those are. These are the little pockets that it had. Like these are the dividers, yeah, it says dividers in the back, and these are the pocket inserts. These were just to give some structure to the pocket so that the buttons would stay standing up inside the bag. I'll put these back in here. I made sure I ordered, HSN had a set they called the Sewing Buddy Bag Bundle or something like that, but it included the Dawn bag and this product along with Katja and the binding bag pockets, and who was the other one? Merle, I think. But let's see what else it says about Dawn. Dawn can also hold gelatos, quick quote powder puff inks. I don't have either of those products. Buttons and other small supplies. The ink pads it lists, well, that was the quick quotes, and I think it also might have listed the Stephanie Bernard one someplace, but I don't have either of those products. So I can tell you that the bag measurements are 11.75 inches by 2.5 inches by either 3.5 to 4. And the reason they give you the two measurements is because Dawn has 2 rolls of the hook and loop fabric, so if you have a taller item in, you put it on the first one. If your items are shorter, you put it on the second one. See, this one's probably the first one because it can go down to the second on this side, but it's only because there's nothing in that last pocket. And the tray measures, which is important if you're doing that. The tray measures, it actually has 4 trays in it. Take those out too. I should do that before I velcroed it back up. Or hook and looped it back up. It has 4 little trays like this, and they measure 2.5 by 2 by 2.5 inches. Now this one holds my themed buttons. I also have one that holds my my colored buttons by Rainbow, but this one here is winter. It happens to be, just has one button in it, but it's a little snowflake button. Probably not the best one to show because it's white. Here, this one has some little ho 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 buttons that I bought, I think at Joann, but this uses the button pocket and pocket insert, and I used the little divider labels, and I labeled them. Except I didn't seem to label that front one, which I will have to do. There's a few in there that aren't labeled, I see now. I'll have to get that done. But that's Dawn holding buttons. Let's see, what else can Dawn hold? She can hold crayons. She can hold lots of crayons. There's a lot of crayons in there. But I went through my crayons when I was putting them in Dawn. I knew I wanted to do that because they were just in a great big tub, and I got rid of little pieces. I tried to keep just the ones that had the wrapper and were not little nibs. So that's Dawn holding crayons. She works well for that. I also use Dawn and the button pockets to hold my gems. I do them by Rainbow. This one happens to be in my green and blue. I have like 4 or 5 of these bags holding different gems. They're the type that are not adhesive. They're just backed. I use them on my Dreaming Deep Tree projects, cards, you know, any type of thing like that. But that's her holding the gems. I don't really like the little Ziploc bags in my scrap rack, and I know that's weird because these aren't that much different, but they don't have the zip closure, and I think that makes a difference for me because sometimes I have a difficult time sealing and unsealing those Ziploc bags. So this one, instead of sealing, just has a flap closure. I did on some of them that were really full, like this one. I added a Velcro dot to make it stay closed so they don't go all crazy. And that was a fun project, sorting all those gems out by color and style, size and style. Here's another one that I use the button bags with, and it's my customized planner stickers. I actually have 2 of these full. This one's mainly full of like TV shows. I track what TV shows we watch. I don't know what to put in my planner, so it's kind of just a fun thing to do. I haven't done it the last few weeks. I need to get back to it. So I just have little stickers made of the shows we watch, and I put them in there. I just use, to make them, I just save an image on my computer, and then I print them out in the photo thing doing the contact sheet, because I find those are pretty much the right size for my planner. So that's another use for Dawn, is custom planner stickers, especially if you have those pockets. So you could probably use little Ziploc bags that are about the same size. Does it say what size those pockets are? No, it does not. Oh. It would be easy enough to see. Let's see. There's a grid here. They're about 2 inches wide by, to the top of the flap, maybe about 3.5 inches tall. So I'm not sure where I took that one from. Oh, that was just a Christmas movie. I bet it was just sitting in the end here. And then I also like Dawn, if you have any of those clickable, I think that's what they call them, clickable alphabet stamps. They're the type that you can click them together. Here's a bunch clicked to make your own statement. Like here, I have one, though one of my letters fell off. I have one that says Barb's Craft Studio, and then I can stamp that on a project if I want. But she works well for that. She was actually just sitting in my drawer. I think I might leave them in that. Let's see. I need to find a. Oh, I think we'll use this one for this, guys. Maybe I will just empty. I think I'd seen somebody say that the Nuvo drops fit in there. Let's see. Well, I can squeeze 3 in a pocket, but you could put 2 or 3 in each tray, and that would be 8 to 12 of them. The other thing I think she would work for is the small tubes. These ones, do they say? They're 1 ounce tubes of paint. There was a sample I got from Golden. I had asked them if they'd send me one, and they sent me those 3 colors. But that's another use for Dawn. If you're part of the Get Organized with Totally-Tiffany group, I have started creating albums in the group for each buddy bag and sharing pictures of how they're used and letting other people add to that album so that you can see all the different ways to use each of the buddy bags. But that's how I use Dawn. I'm going to try to get this video series filmed and uploaded every Monday so that you can see how I do it. hoping that you find it helpful especially if you're into the Totally-Tiffany products. Like, wait a minute, I thought of one more use for Dawn. I had them sitting there on my tray and totally forgot. We'll just add it to this one. And that is the mini hot glue sticks. She would actually fit pretty well in there. I was trying to get an idea of how many were in here. 1, 2, 3, 7, 10, 20. There's probably about 40 in that box. And there's room to add some more. So it would hold quite a few. No, that one would have to be on the top. It would hold quite a few of the mini hot glue sticks. There's one more. Sneak it in there. There. But that's several uses for Dawn. Again, I want to thank you for joining me, and I'll catch you next time.